On 14 September 2025, the Ghana Police Service received a report of a robbery at the residence of a 35-year-old man at Spintex in Accra. At about 3:25 a.m., two armed men broke into the house and robbed the complainant of gold jewelry, a laptop, wristwatches, handbags, clothing, and cash. The amount taken included 5,000 US dollars and 21,645 Ghana cedis.
So, guys, thank you once again for tuning in to see what we have going on here today. First of all, I want to specially thank each and every one of you for your kind words, words of prayers and encouragement based on what has recently happened to me. Although not directly to me, but my very bosom friend, mentor, in fact, everything. I will really see if I can go into more details and explanation when everything is done, right? But for now, everything is pending because we are still looking forward to her release, right? And it has really put me personally into a very deep, very sad mood. But regardless, I still have to come out to create this awareness. But what saddens my heart the most is, even in the midst of all this evidence, like I've always told you people, I've always evidenced here on my channel, there are still Nigerians that will still sit down, open their gotha mouth and deny all these things and pretend. Like, it pains me to my bones because, as a matter of fact, I don't want to speak with pain. I'm under pains, but I want to control my emotions. Because if you wear the shoes or Nigeria happens to you or any of your relative, your friend, then you will understand as a human being what I am talking about. I don't really blame anybody who is trying to protect the criminality of Nigerians because of one reason or the other. I don't blame you because you have not worn the shoes. If, God forbid, you wear that shoe, I think you understand better. I don't wish anybody evil because this is not what you even pray for your enemy. Being kidnapped, being robbed. Anyways, let me leave it at that. I still have these people who constantly will not leave Ghanaians out of their mouth. They always want to use Ghana to trend, Ghanaians to shine, Ghanaians to claim and feel among. This set of Nigerian hypocrites, blatant liars that lies beyond limits, that lies beyond every reasonable doubt, that pretends even more than Satan, the devil. These people are worse than even the devil we are talking about. They are the part of the problems I am talking about. We are talking about Nigerians' evil and criminalities. But today, you know what? I am here to expose them all. So, guys, I've got evidence to counter what these people are carrying to change the narrative. First of all, I want you to take a look at what they have to say, right? And I will come back and counterpoint their shenanigans, their hypocrisy and lies. Meanwhile, I need you to watch patiently to the end for my sake, because I am out to counter, to scatter all these their evil plots against Ghanaians and all these countries, instead of holding themselves accountable and responsible to change. But no, they will always want to come out here to defend rubbish. You know what? I'm out for each and every one of you. You liars and hypocrites. Enough is enough. Pardon me today. I must be very, very raw. Let's watch these guys, these young men as Nigerians and a Ghanaian in their midst, how they are trying to silence and shut a Ghanaian who is standing for the truth to expose the criminalities of Nigerians. And I will be right back.
You can't compare Nigerian criminality to Ghana. Yeah. It's a fact. And the whole world, everybody can attest to what I am saying.
You know, lately we started a little series of correcting the constant tarnishing of Nigerian image that has been going on by our African brothers and sisters. This is not right, but I understand why they're doing it, because they cannot help themselves, which is also okay. But we have to address it because there is time to address it, because it's been going on for as long as it takes. And when you meet a foreigner, that's the foreigner. When talking to the foreigner will tell you, "Oh, are you Nigerian? You guys are this, you guys are that." It happens every day in a taxi. When you're having a small conversation with the taxi driver said, "You're Nigerian, but you're quiet. You guys are not quiet. I heard that you guys are not quiet." This is what our fellow Africans have embedded into their head. You know, they do it. Why I'm saying our fellow Africans? Because you will go to internet, you will see 90% of this video are done by our African brothers and African sisters, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm not saying that Nigerians don't commit crime everywhere they domicile, because they are human beings. This is what human beings do. And that is why there is law everywhere to protect life and property. Even as that, people still commit crime everywhere. Every nationalities in their country, outside their country, they commit crime. But my problem now is, why is it always Nigerians? When something happens, they say Nigeria. You know, I've come to see some videos when you see videos like this, they don't want to verify because they want clicks. So it will be easier to say that guy is a Nigerian before even verifying because they want clicks. You understand? So, but it doesn't make any sense. So we started a series to correct this stupid narrative and invite most of these nationalities that always do this. If they would like to come and back up their claims, it's just come and have a healthy debate. Come with your screenshot. Come with your anything that you have to prove that these people are doing this thing more than your community. I'm not saying that we're doing it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we're sent. But those people that continue to say that their citizens, their nationals, their brothers and sisters are sent, when you invite them to come and have a healthy debate with their screenshots, they come. Any of them that will come, just like the videos I'm going to show you, any of them that will come, what they will do is they will exaggerate the issue, shout on top of their lungs to let it be like, I am shouting more than you, so I have to be right, without figures, without numbers, or anything to verify what they're talking about. It doesn't make any sense.
In Dubai,
Yes.
when they arrest somebody and they take that person to the police custody and they do investigation, they ask that person, where are you from? The person will say, I'm from Ghana.
Okay.
When they will do further investigation, they'll get to know the person is a Nigerian using a Ghanaian passport.
Okay. Nigerians are not your problem, but you will always find a vibrant Nigerian, a Nigerian that wants to make progress. And if that is a threat to you, and then so be it. But we are going to address this issue because it's not healthy. This is demarcating Nigerians. And when the Nigerians want to do something, you will see. I understand that the policymakers have more sense than you do. But this thing, common saying on the street, oh, you're a Nigerian. Wow, I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that. If it happens to somebody like me, I will know what to say back. But it's getting into other nationalities' head, people that are not Africans or people that are maybe Europeans or anybody. They think this before they meet a Nigerian. It doesn't make any sense, and we are going to correct it. Now, I had a podcast with a Ghanaian brother, and we were having a healthy conversation. So he started with Olosho, the prostitutes that have been going on in Ghana is Nigerians committing so crime. Now, I'm not saying that Nigerians don't do that, but now have to check numbers, okay? Because remember that Jesus Christ had 12 disciples and one sold him. So there's always going to be Judas in everywhere you go. So I'm not excusing that. But now, here is where the problem is. If 230 million Nigerians, and you find only 15 of them doing shady things, you also go to Ghana, for instance, because this podcast was with a Ghanaian guy. You also go to Ghana, having a 35 million population. You also see same numbers of people doing something. There is crisis in Ghana. There is a very big problem in Ghana. Do you understand this? Now, if you're having 10 people doing shady things in Nigeria and you have, even if it's only 4 or only 5 you have in Ghana, there is still massive problem in Ghana.
We can sit in a country and somebody move out from his country, causing atrocities in your country.
Like what?
You know, I set an example. A lady was killed. A lady was killed. And the guy that he was arrested was a Nigerian, an Igbo guy. And not that. In our universities, Hassan Ayariga got evidence from students that he presented to the national security. That is why the beef was between Hassan Ayariga and the Igbo king. Okay, let me tell you something.
Wait, sorry to cut you short. The evidence is got from the university. What was the evidence?
It was videos that the occultism and the evil thing that is going on in university. It is done by these Nigerians, the Igbo guys.
Okay, so the evidence has the name of the people that are doing it.
How? Let me tell you something. Okay, when a crime happens here, and they are going for Nigeria, do they have a list that they're going for, that they are looking for you?
No.
No, answer my question first.
No.
Do they call your name?
You didn't answer my question.
There is
I don't understand. I don't understand.
I said,
let me ask my question. Hold on. I have a question. Wait, bro.
Listen to me.
Hold on.
No, let me land. I made that statement.
Okay.
Listen, I am telling you, when an incident happened in UAE here, and they made mention of, this thing that happened is a Nigerian guy.
Who made the mention? That's the question I'm asking.
Okay, why is it that police always chase after Nigerians?
Police don't always chase after Nigerians.
Okay, that you and I, we are working in the same company. Even when a police officer come there, and sometimes I used to play games, I say Nigerian, he can sit in the car, look at me like this, and nod his head.
No, see.
What is the reason why?
No. See,
When you say you're Nigerian,
hold on.
do they arrest you?
Hold on. Wait. Do you if you are talking to somebody and you mention your name or you mention nationality and the person sit back and do like this, what does it tell you?
I don't know.
Okay,
It can be
you
anything.
pretend as if you don't know. You pretend as if you don't know. You pretend as if you don't know.
Bro, wait.
I'm not
It is
in
not
his mind.
pretense. It is not pretense.
And this gets to every other African country that sees Nigeria as a big threat oh, Nigerians, like South Africa, Nigerians are selling too much drug to our kids.
Did you hear this rubbish that they are talking here? Do you see how hypocritical, lying in broad daylight, pretending as if they don't know the truth, trying to justify their criminalities or the criminalities of Nigerians? Because at this point, anybody who supports crime, encourages crime, is also a criminal. And as a matter of that, I put these people in the state of criminality, because make sense that you want to tell me that it is just 15 Nigerians. Are you crazy? Are you normal that are in all these countries committing all these crimes? You tell me again that because Ghanaians or all countries commit crime, it is justified. You tell me that it is a very wrong narrative of what people are saying. No evidence, no proof. Now, what is this? Let's take a look at this.
In connection with a robbery case of 35-year-old man. Ebusia, these guys don't care, oh, even a woman is part of the deal. I mean, she did that in connection with 2 Ghanaians, and I believe the Ghanaians are part of the whole thing. They are manipulating and they are using the whole thing to their benefit. But the Ghana Police Service arrested the lady, and the lady has helped to get the other guys arrested. Still, they are doing investigation. Very, very, very important. Now, the next one, I'm in the channel. A video be an Abranti be an Ghanaian blogger. Or when your video be say Nigerians are enter into Ghana with fake dollars, and a Ghana Police Service want yes, stop and check. And with Highlander. Ya papam. De gu abontia Johnny Eddie Rabush and a guy named say, Ghana Police Service pa. When we say these guys are Nigerians, what are you guys holding chewing gum ne kutamono? Chewing gum no practice a tool no a tool ne kutamono mudi yeden. When we say obi eko ya dia or Johnny. For a tool no born in 9, non cut off from Senegal will be able to unravel all these things. But my guys will quite into the system. God also the other information by if you know you are selling. Now, and I who say if you see say some couple of people about normal, they are speaking like slangs, and I say for fake Nigerians or Mara Ghana, they are trying to fake their voices somewhere Americans and that's somewhere UK for don't accept any currency without checking the authenticity of that currency. We are here to educate and help you guys. Let's go.
On 14 September 2025, the Ghana Police Service received a report of a robbery at the residence of a 35-year-old man at Spintex in Accra. At about 3:25 a.m., 2 armed men broke into the house and robbed the complainant of gold jewelry, a laptop, wristwatches, handbags, clothing, and cash. The amount taken included $5,000 and 21,645 Ghana cedis. Police officers visited the scene where a machete, a metal cutter, and a t-shirt believed to have been left behind by the suspects were retrieved for evidential purposes. The crime scene was documented and investigations commenced immediately. On 18 September 2025, acting on reliable intelligence, the police arrested suspect Prince Opoku, alias Ajenkwa, together with the Nigerian national Jennifer Nweke at Adenta. A search conducted on them revealed some of the stolen items, including jewelry, mobile phones, and large sums of cash. The suspects later led investigators to their hideout at Aboba, where additional stolen items belonging to the complainant were retrieved. During interrogation, suspect Opoku admitted his involvement in the crime and mentioned one Mensah alias Tola as his accomplice and leader of the operation. The suspect later led the police to Glefe, a suburb of Dansuman last stop, where a bag containing 1 Philippine passport and 2 ladies' purses containing business and ATM cards was retrieved. A wrapped black polythene bag containing traveling documents was also found at the scene near a rubbish dump close to a second place of abode. Strenuous efforts are currently underway to trace and arrest other suspects who are currently on the run to face justice. Both suspects are in custody assisting investigations and will be put before the courts upon completion of the processes. The Ghana Police Service once again wishes to assure the public that all those involved in this incident will be brought to justice.
This is a parcel that was found hidden beneath the seat of the Nigerian registered Toyota Highlander. They are all fake dollar notes in 100 denominations, all of them bearing the same serial numbers. The driver of the vehicle and the occupants, some young guys, managed to flee. A search was organized for them.
My people! What was it now? Everywhere! Hot! Nigerians have done it again. some group of Nigerians who were in Toyota Highlander. Ladies and gentlemen, the police, the Ghana police, were doing stop and search. As they stopped this Toyota Highlander with Nigerian number plate, ladies and gentlemen, they were smuggling these fake dollars into this country. Ladies and gentlemen, as the police were searching, all the boys now run into the bush. This matter, Ghana police, what happens? What happens to that chewing gum in your hand? They were Nigerians. What happened to the chewing gum the government have given to you? What happened to that chewing gum? That chewing gum supposed to use on them. Now, these Nigerians are in this country, and they are now using the same fake dollars in this country. Just 3 days ago, Amasamai with this Toyota Yaris or Vitz, with this registration number, what they do is that when they come to your shop, they have watched movies, British movies, and American movies. Now they will be speaking like Americans or they will be speaking like British. That they just came back from America. They just came back from United States. Now they will purchase your items. And then they will give you these fake dollars. It has happened to a friend. Now what happened was, as they give him this $600 to go and change, the guy now run to this Baba, that black market, to change the money. Ladies and gentlemen, as he went there, they told him this money is fake. Nearly shit on his body. What was you doing? Yeah. He said, maybe these black market people, they don't know money inside because the money brand new. He carried the money, go bank. They didn't arrest him for bank. Now the guy also say, yes, Nigerians have shown him shaggy. They purchased paint, foreign paint. 6,000 Ghana cedi. So please, the public, whenever you see this vehicle with this registration number, report to the nearest police station or call this number on the phone. Yes, I said, Ghana police, what happened to that chewing gum in your hands? What was it on them? Yes, people.
Start to apologize to each and everyone that I know I have offended, because first of all, I'm asking for God to forgive me, and anybody that have, in one way or the other, I'm apologizing. Even though I cannot pay back, the person should forgive me. I'm into sim work. We do withdraw people's money from their account to buy recharge and transfer their fund without them knowing.
I go do Thanksgiving for this matter.
My people. Yawa dongaso. Hey. Nigerians. Are on it again. What was it? Ladies and gentlemen, as we thought, Nigerian women or Nigerian ladies are only good in Olosho business. Not knowing they are also good in criminality. So, this mother of two now, ladies and gentlemen, what this lady does is that he have recruit boys to the thief mobile phone. Like mobile phone snatchers. When they snatch your phone, they will now come to this lady as mastermind. Now, this lady could remove your SIM card, place it on small phone, give them secret code where he go log in. Now, when your SIM card is connected to your bank account now, this baller bed will come out all the money from your bank. Now, we're going to blame MTN. That MTN, now they tip the money because you call them where they do what? Them way you tell them, say, my phone lost, so block my account. You go inside, money no day again. Not knowing, now this idiot, now you do all these things. My people, even women, women, now they sabi, they do this bad that thing, how much their men? My people, he don't cancel Nigerians.
What was you mean?
Nigerians, they have done it again. So this Nigerian balabed, ladies and gentlemen, who carry master key, if you lock your door, they go. Now he go come do operation for your room. Ladies and gentlemen, the team better thing. Now so ladies pants, ladies wrapper, ladies bees, ladies jewelry. Now that thing in the thief. Ladies and gentlemen, he don't do. Today, hand don't touch him. Now they beg say, the master key, he get am for ground. Master key, they get am for ground. Nigeria, your all done too much. Even not to thief, women pants, women rapper. Now in Nigerians, una sabi. Oh, I think say you people una be giant of Africa. Now wetin happen when you people una dey thief small things. Oh, omo Naija, wetin dey happen? Yes.
How FBI even arrested him, he go shock you. Don't worry, I go explain everything to you. His name na be Ajibola. Na Nigerian where they stay for island. He even get Irish passport. Don't they UK sis. I go show you what this guy they use a hustle. That thing what they hustle. What they say they intelligent. Call it a selam. Today, FBI don't buy am. I go explain everything to you. It is a day stubborn. Cause they won't go scam places where witches gather. This a day more wicked than them. Then they show wickedness. Don't worry, I will explain everything to you. Let's start. Now this wicked, now be target. Now be Ajibola target. Let's see. The Broadway musical Wicked was very popular in Kentucky, in America. The US musical Wicked is about witches and wizards. The story comes from the novel Wicked. There's a novel called Wicked. The life and times of the Wicked Witch of the West. Okay? So Ajibola say they won't organize musical concert. She say the ticket they sell. Because say many people they want the ticket to go for this program. Now so Ajibola, I don't know how they get people credit cards. Go steal people credit cards online. What he can do, according to the report, he can go buy many wicked tickets. Now the organization where organizer be this Kentucky Performing Arts, just like Charity Hotel, they say we will host Brother Shaggy ticket, this sold by Charity Hotel. So this ticket of this wicked program, now this company or organization, they sell them Kentucky Performing Arts. So Ajibola use stolen credit cards, go buy tickets from the Kentucky Performing Arts. Okay? What he can do? As he use this credit card, buy the ticket, he carry the tickets, go one website for America. Either UK go list all the tickets for there. Now the website that be StubHub website. You can go resell the ticket for this website. Okay? He got the credit card information of many Americans. What information? Card number, name, expiry date, and code. With these stolen details, he bought at least 61 wicked tickets online. From who? Kentucky Performing Arts, KPA. Okay? And the ticket be this. The sample of the ticket. Now be this. Okay? On StubHub. StubHub, a US website where people buy and sell event tickets. People will buy them. They think say they were buying the normal tickets. That is valid tickets. Okay? After the show over, people say, they debit their credit cards for Wicked and they don't go for this program. Who can debit our credit cards? When the real owners of the cards saw straight charges, they told their banks. The banks then did a chargeback. What is chargeback? A chargeback when a bank cancels a payment and returns the money to the real owner. Me say, as he use their money buy those tickets, can't go resell them for here. No say na people money they take buy. These people they go report to their banks. Say who charge us? And their banks return their money back to them. Who call you so? No be them. Oh. Now the event organizer, that is the Kentucky Performing Arts. Calm down. We never reach the odd part. The result. Now so KPA lost over $100,000 because of this particular art. Why? Because the show don't already happen and the money they don't return it back to the owner. Outcome: KPA no get any money from the ticket where they supposed get. They don't lose money. But the seats were used. Big loss. Wetin call happen? Na im they go report the matter. Go give FBI. Abeg o, help us o. Somebody don wicked us o. They gave the FBI important details. What details? Names of the buyers. Because they don't know wetin happen. The people buy now. Real buyers. Emails used. IP addresses of devices used. In case you don't know wetin be IP address. IP address that your phone wey you get so IP address dey. Your computer e dey. So IP address na the unique number wey go tell the device wey they use perform something. You get the point now. And say this device e get a number. This one get a number. That one get a number. Now they distinguish them from other device just as your name or your DNA or your thumbprint distinguish you from your friends and neighbor. So that your phone they different too. Have you know what they different? The more they different. They get that number. They submitted all these details to the FBI. FBI follows the money. Now so FBI can start the investigation. What for this country? They don't know do amo. My guy. Then you can they flex so they throw bottles. They would warn the friends say, I think use money lost you for this street. I think go use money put you for prison. I will forget you. You won't try me. Calm down. So when FBI come investigate the matter, you know they started from KPA, got all those details. They come here, visit this website. They can also give them their information concerning those tickets. They can say after they sold the tickets, the share from those tickets, the percentage that belongs to the owners was sent to share from those tickets. The percentage that belongs to the owners was sent to some paper accounts. And those accounts, they have these email addresses. I just put all these ones so that the algorithm no go flag say I dey show person email address. Okay? You come out all these ones now. Here now Gmail they here. Gmail. You don't need all these asterisks. Okay? They can say all these email address attached to the paper accounts, they were also attached to physical bank accounts. And those bank accounts, they are just two: Revolut account and Halid Irish account. In the process of Tracy, then they come to say, "Now my God, Ajibola, now I see that get this account. They show the wickedness."
I didn't want to even talk too much today. Although this my brother is very comic with this, pattern of delivery. But this has proven beyond every reasonable doubt that look at what Nigerians are doing in Ghana. They are not doing it just in Nigeria. The one that they are doing to us that has happened to me directly now. I'm not done. We are not out of it. This is what they have exported to Ghana, South Africa, and all these other African countries. And these people without brains, without common sense, will sit down on a podcast to lie, to pretend and defend these criminalities. Imagine a Nigerian caught red-handed, stealing, robbery. Even though they mention that, yes, Ghanaians are involved, the law is not exempting these Ghanaians, but they are doing it in their country, which is also wrong and should be brought to book and punished. And this Nigerian woman should be sentenced to life imprisonment. And for that particular one that went as far as bringing in fake money into the country, if he wasn't stopped and caught, if he wasn't caught, this is what they do in Ghana. This is what they do in US. You had my brother Don Azza. Go check his channel out. I just had to pick few of his clip. Video credit to him. You are seeing it clearly. This is what Nigerians are doing by building other people's country. Are you seeing Ghanaians now in Nigeria, particularly, doing this kind of thing? Are you seeing it? They go to Dubai, like that guy was stating, the Ghanaian man on the podcast, commit a crime. When they ask them, they say they are from Ghana. They use Ghana passport to cover their mess, cover their evil. See, at this point, anybody defending Nigeria, you must be out of your mind. You must be crazy. If you are defending the criminalities of Nigerians in your country, anywhere, even as a Nigerian, may Nigeria at this point happen to you so that you will understand better. Because at this point, I'm so livid. What kind of evil is this? Why are we so wicked? I mean, for the vast majority of us as Nigerians. Look at what this guy went to UK to do. Defrauding, a country and thinking he will go scot-free. Scamming. You think this is a joke? Like, really? You guys think this is a joke? And if not for FBI that tracked him, and he was brought to book, and he was definitely going to pay dearly for it. Ghanaians, I don't even know. It's just that I'm so limited. There are limits and boundaries to how much I can even go. I bet you, if I was in the position of a leader in Nigeria or in any of this country, and I see Nigerians doing this, I will stand up, use my microphone, and tell the world, anywhere you catch any Nigerian criminal, jail them to life, let them rot in jail. Not even bother bringing the worst part of your prison, send them there, let them rot there. They should just perish there. No mercy, because I don't even want to even tamper justice again with mercy with this set of evil Nigerian criminals. Anywhere you people catch them in Ghana, UAE, deal with them, jail them, bring them to book. In fact, all these podcasts that are carrying, this kind of, evil and hypocrisy covering the crimes of Nigeria should be banned. They should be destroyed. They are now the one telling us that we exposing these crimes are the bad eggs, or we are the one, doing the wrong thing. But they covering evil, pampering evil to grow and breed more, are not the one causing or adding to the problem of Nigerians. Make this make sense. Look at them, bunch of hypocrites, liars, pretenders. That is why they can never change. You see, at this point, forget it. Nigerians will never change. Majority of them. I said they will never change. Because you're holding them here, they are entering another one. Look at that lady opening her mouth to say she uses SIM card. People's SIM card to defraud them. Look at that guy caught with spare keys. Spare keys. These are the criminalities of Nigeria that Ghanaians are talking about. South Africans are talking about. Go to South Africa, see how much drugs they are pushing. All of them in South Africa that say they are Igbos doing business. It is drug. Don't you see how many times I bring it on here? They are being caught with drugs. Large chunks of drugs that if you weigh it, and they are destroying lives in South Africa. They are destroying lives in Ghana. Somebody replied to my post yesterday that was how somebody was almost kidnapped in Kumasi. These people are in Ghana. They are all over. Kidnapping, killing, doing rituals. If you can't meet the ransom, they will take off your body parts. That is why I'm even scared and threatened by what they have done to my friend. I only pray that she comes out alive, because this is the scariest moment of my life. We are at the verge of whether having her alive or gone. Now, for those who don't know, she was adopted on her way back from, her journey she traveled between the boundaries of Rivers State and Imo State. Yesterday, this is a mother. This is somebody's wife. I'm telling you, somebody that kicks and fights against criminality. But the birth she brought was caught up by these adopters, and she and some others were taken into the forest. It was a relative that contacted me because I kept calling. Her line wasn't going through. I was worried. The last time I spoke with her was when she was there, before she left. All through the night, I couldn't even sleep. I've been so worried. I've been praying. I've told God, please, I don't want to lose anybody again, because for the past few months, it's been one case or the other. Not because I don't come here to share what is going on in this country called Nigeria. If I start it, if I take to the streets, in fact, this internet will be on fire. And that is exactly what I will be out for. So that the world will know, and these criminals, demons and devils as Nigerians will know that it's time up for them. God would, in his own infinite mercy, destroy each and every one of you who are ruining this country, ruining lives and ending lives that are supposed to live and become something else, something meaningful, impactful. You end a life just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just needed to counter this, people who, I don't even know what to call them at this point, because I'm trying to hold back my words. If I release my words, it will be a venom on them. Let me hold it back here. Look at it. This is the country we call Nigeria, and yet people will come out and pretend. You blame other people for your own evil. You justify your own evil. Every can commit crime. Will you shut it up? Hypocrites, liars. I don't know if the other one shaved the senses out. Enough. In fact, share this video for me. Share this video. I need more people to see. We need to be bringing evidence. Maybe that one said there's no evidence. Share this video for me. Like it for my sake so that it will do well. And stay subscribed if you like it on here. We are out for exposing crime. Enough is enough. Nigerians must stop their criminalities everywhere in the world and stop disgracing and ruining this country for us. Enough. Stop ending lives, destroying lives. Enough. Anyways, guys, I will see you in my next one. Let's talk in the comment section.